All right, yo-yo dieting is a vicious cycle for many people on the weight loss merry-go-round. There are weight loss options that promise fast results, but what really works in the effort to lose weight and keep it off? Weight loss expert Mark Patrick says that we have to transform and condition our mind to reach and maintain our goal weight. He reveals his method for weight loss success in his book, Wake Up Skinny, the simple solution for a lean and healthy body. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thanks for having me.
So, first off, what led you to write the book?
Well, I've worked with thousands of clients, and we found that a certain percentage of clients who actually keep the weight off, that 5%, we all know 95% gain it back, but that 5% that actually keep it off, there's a certain series of events that take place in their life that make them achieve that permanent weight loss. And one of those things is they kind of have a wake-up call, or they have this epiphany in their life, and we kind of shared some of that information in the book with some success stories.
So, hence the title, Wake Up Skinny.
Exactly.
So, the wake-up call, when does that wake-up call come, and how can you make it happen for yourself?
Here's the first thing I want to share with you is the most important thing for weight loss is the way you see yourself, your subconscious image, and your self-talk. And to give you an example, if you have a self-talk and you see yourself as overweight, or you start telling yourself you're not motivated, or you're a couch potato, or a carboholic, and you reinforce that self-talk, you're creating an image of yourself. Now, here's what happens. You go on a diet, and you start to want to make those changes, and what happens is those changes won't last because ultimately your image of yourself is that of being overweight, and you end up going back to the old habits, patterns, and behaviors. So you got to change the image, the way you see yourself, first off.
Okay, so let's say I look at myself as a couch potato. How do I change that image of myself?
Well, there's a couple of ways you could change it. One is through an affirmation. You probably heard this statement before, that if you tell yourself a lie loud enough, long enough, eventually you start to believe it. Well, there is some truth in that. You can't really lie to your brain or your subconscious, but what you can is you can impress a certain snapshots or images of yourself. And you could do that through affirming things, through affirmations, through your self-talk, through can't get the word out this morning, synthesizing events in your brain. Yeah, that's a tough one too. And these events in your brain before they take place, and what happens is through enough of those, you'll eventually create a new image of yourself in your brain.
Does it help to, like, a lot of people stick pictures of themselves at various times in their life where they like how they look? Does
exactly.
that help if you put it on the mirror?
Your brain responds to images much better than intellectual thoughts. I mean, everybody knows what we should be doing to lose weight, but I wanted to study why is it that we're not doing it, and then how to get yourself to want to do it instead of feel like you have to do it. And that has to tie in with the way you feel and you see yourself. So imagery, grabbing a picture of yourself is definitely a really cool tip you can use.
Okay, so how about battling cravings? Because I was telling you before the show that I'd like to lose a couple pounds, and I have to battle cravings every single night. And after 9 o'clock, when the cravings kick in, it's not like I can force myself to run outside and run around the block.
Good question. We've been taught to not eat after 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. Actually, timing doesn't have anything to do with the.
Really? Okay.
It doesn't have anything to do. Actually, you can eat late at night if you eat foods that are a little bit higher in protein. Sometimes I tell a person if they have a little bit of a sweet craving, make themselves a nice protein smoothie. Also, to backtrack, make sure you eat breakfast in the morning. Almost 50 to 60% of people who are overweight don't eat breakfast in the morning because they believe it makes them hungry. Being hungry, eating more calories, getting even bigger.
Right.
And it's the exact opposite. So if you eat breakfast, you tend not to be as hungry at night also.
Okay, so what is the importance of a dream team?
Dream team.
What's that, and
basically,
how does it work?
If you could take as many people as possible that can give you this positive reinforcement. And an example would be, not everybody can afford a personal trainer.
Right.
But the great with all these different websites today, one of my favorite websites is it's called FastTrackToFatLoss.com. It's the former Biggest Loser trainer, Kim Lyons, and she has a series of personal trainers that you could plug into that'll motivate you. In your life, maybe if you're at a gym, if you could find somebody that you can work out with who's a great motivator that can take you out of your, how do we call it, comfort zone?
Right.
So that you can start making those changes. Another thing I always suggest is find somebody who you can relate to on a emotional level, who's been successful. Could be a celebrity. It could be just somebody in your community that's done this, that's lost the weight, that you can kind of relate to and kind of plug into what they're doing. You'll notice that you'll find yourself just being a little bit more motivated. Again, just taking yourself each day a little bit out of that comfort zone makes
Your
a
own
big
personal
difference.
weight loss guru.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on your computer, right in front of you.
Absolutely,
That picture.
absolutely.
Okay, so on the back, I noticed that you talked about the 6 secrets of healthy weight loss.
Okay.
Can you give us one?
Well, one I already gave you was you have your wake-up moment.
Wake-up moment, okay.
Find something in your life that is completely driving you nuts. I've had clients open up their medicine cabinet, and one day they said, I'm taking 8 different medications, that's it. They closed the cabinet, I'm done, and
yeah.
they just made that mental switch in their head. Another one is that internal talk. You have to have that good communication. Too many people, they internally just beat themselves up all the time. You want to start sending the right messages, and you also want to take action. You cannot wait till the right moment, the right diet, the right program to come. You want to immediately start taking action and just start, making adjustments on the go.
Now, we talked about a dream team. Could that dream team also include, like your colleagues, like Michelle over there, telling me every day to get up off my butt and out of the chair and maybe take a walk during my lunch hour?
Well, sometimes the people closest to you, they love you, they respect you, and they will love you no matter what you look like.
Oh.
So they may not always get you out of the comfort zone that you want to get out of. So I'll say that in a nice way.
Okay. Get somebody who doesn't know you too well, and they'll really make you get up and out. Okay, so tell us where we can get Wake Up Skinny.
Well, you can get Wake Up Skinny on our website. It's wakeupskinnyonline.com.
Okay.
Or you could just Google Wake Up Skinny and you could find it that way.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to take this home and I'm going to read it. And I'll check back in you.
That sounds good.
Okay, thank you so much. Mark Patrick, Wake Up Skinny, the simple solution for a lean and healthy body.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.